let's talk first jobs memories. And then later on, I'll share what first jobs I'd choose today if I didn't have any work experience. So my first job with a paycheck was as a vegetable girl. It's been a long time since, and I've never again met another person who had a job as a vegetable girl. So the way it worked, my best friend and I got a job at Philmont Country Club outside Philadelphia. We were 15, it was like 1969. And so the waitress would take the order from the customer. The order would go into the kitchen, it would be prepared. When it was completed, the busboys would bring out big trays with all the plates on it. The waitress would serve the food to the customer, and after that, one of us vegetable girls would go up and hold in front of them a bowl that had two sections in it and ask them which of the two vegetables they would want to have with their dinner this evening, and then we would spoon that vegetable onto their plate. It was a great first job because a lot of the people that I worked with were young, so it was a social outlet. There, while I was in high school, I attended a party after work, and it was a party my parents didn't know about because I wasn't allowed to attend parties. And that was when I had my first alcoholic beverage, which was a slow gin fizz. Our uniforms were very dorky looking, but we were both used to dorky looking outfits because we went to an all-girls Catholic high school and wore unbelievably ugly uniforms and green Oxford shoes with yellow shoelaces to go with our uniform. It was through the country club that I met my first boyfriend, who was a busboy, and we had a lot of fun together, and he went on to enter the seminary after high school. So that concept of the 1960s and 70s being about free love and the beginning of feminism was not evident in my life at all. Remember that paycheck I talked about? Well, that paycheck, I gave it to my father because my father didn't believe that women could handle finances. So therefore, he handled all of my money, and that continued through college. So that concept that that old saying goes, we've come a long way, baby, is certainly the case in my life. If you enjoy hearing real life stories about real life people and the memories that they've shared with me on Video Journals Online, please hit the subscribe button underneath this video. I would greatly appreciate it. And now I want to play for you an interview with Elias, who talks about his first job.
I started bringing in money when I was about 13. Shining shoes. I was just shining shoes at bus stops.
How much did you charge?
25 cents for shining both shoes. And most kids that shined shoes back then charged about 35 cents to 50 cents. But I charged 25 cents so I could work.
And did I hear a story that sometimes you would sing a song? Did they have to pay extra?
Yes, they did, but I still remember the song. It was called Anytime.
Can you share it with us?
Sure. Anytime you're feeling low, anytime you're feeling blue, anytime you feel downhearted, that's the time I'll come back home to you. Anytime you're thinking of me, anytime I'll be thinking of you. So anytime you say you want me back again, that's the time I'll come back home to you.
My first job suggestions to teens today who have no work experience would be to recommend they use skills that they already have. And then they can offer those skills on any freelancing platform out there, such as Fiverr or Upwork or things like that. And there are all kinds of things that you could do. You could choose to do social media posts for businesses. You could edit photos or edit videos. You could do data entry, offer to put people's contacts into an email service provider like MailChimp or something like that. If you wanted to work within your neighborhood, you could do things like be a dog walker. You could do tutoring either at someone's home or online. You could write blog posts, anything that you really have an interest in, and then of course you can learn to be better at it, or how to market it, or how to sell your services by watching videos on YouTube, and then start making money. I mean, maybe it's selling stuff. Maybe you're selling things for people on eBay, or selling crafty items that you make. Whatever experience you get from this will end up serving you really well down the line, because you're just adding on experience after experience. And it shows your ambition and your innovation capabilities when, in fact, you do want to create a resume for another job's offering. Anyway, make sure it's fun. And good luck. If you would like to share with us your first job experience, I'd love to read those in the comments below. Or if you have other ideas for young people today in terms of what would be a great first job experience, please share that with us all again in the comments below. Thank you for watching.